Hello SLAPAFISH community, welcome back to another World Tanks console video. So in this video, I'm going to be driving the Era 3 Chinese medium tank, Eastern Alliance medium tank, the Type 59D. So now, if you watched my recent video where I rank all the Era 3 premium tanks, you would know that I did really good in this match. This is the match I featured while talking about the Type 59D. And you would know how much damage I did. So for the people that haven't watched that video, I'm going to keep that a little bit of surprise for now. So, also, there's nothing really special. So, a little bit of backstory. Type 59D. I played this tank. When I first got this tank, I looked at the analytics and stats when I got gifted for 30 days by Wargaming, because I'm a community contributor. I looked at the stats and I was like, wow, there's nothing special about this tank. Nothing really. Then I actually played this tank and I was like, wow, this tank is really, really good. And I believe the very first match I had in the tank became the video, and I did like 8,000 or 9,000 damage in that video. And it's like, wow, I did really good. Then I played it again, did really good in the next one. Like, there's something about this tank, even though the stats say there's nothing impressive about the tank, but there is something impressive about this tank. It's just weird. It's a weird tank. Stats say on paper it doesn't look good, but when you're actually putting it into practice and actually playing it in a match, it feels really great. People that played this tank understand what I'm talking about. Also, if you end up liking this video, consider subscribing because it's free and helps out the channel a ton. Now, also, I'm going to mention that I'm not really... I don't have crew skills on this tank. The only crew skills I have on this tank is Quick Learner, Supply Conservation, and Rapid Loading. So basically, the only thing that's helping me in this match is Rapid Loading and the Supply Conservation that gives me my consumables back faster. That's not including my equipment though, which is the Advanced Loader, Powertrain, and the Vertical Stabilizer. Is that what it's called today? Gun Stabilizer. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. DPM of this tank is only 4,363. Damage is 480. Penetration 605 on its standard. 650 on its premium. But I have already done almost 8,000 damage in less than 3 minutes and picked up 3 kills into this match. Gun depression is really good for a tank of this class. 7 degrees. Its mobility 61.24. Reverse is 24.1, and its power to weight ratio is 19.77. Not really been talking about the match too much because it's not really getting interesting, but now it's getting a little bit more interesting. So let's talk about this match. So we're in a 6v5 match, and I put a shot into the object 292. Now I'm happy I put a shot into the 292 for later. You'll understand why. So it's a 4v5 match. My entire team is on the enemy base. I see that the entire enemy team is heading back to the base to reset. So I want to come up behind the enemy team and just start putting shots behind them as a sneak attack. So 2 of them went left, 1 went that way to the right on the outside of the field. So we're missing 2 tanks. Probably lagging behind. Then I spot a heavy tank. That is the Challenger 1. That is full health. Also, I have 2,700 hit points. And that's a mid-era 3 heavy tank. And I have 3,140 hit points. The Challenger 2 has 3,500, I believe. Pot smoke, kind of useless smoke right there. But I get tracked. Put another shot into the Challenger 1. And now I'm just going to fight this Challenger 1 over here by myself. While my teammates fight the other tanks. So yeah, right here I'm trying to set the Challenger 1 on fire because British tanks are really easy to set on fire, especially the Challengers and the Centurions, but not really getting the shots off so I can get a head up in this match. Now it's a 2v4 match, and I'm just ran out of standard, and now this match has ended up into a 1v4 match. And now I just gotta finish my duel with this Challenger 1. And I'm taking quite of a beating while killing this Challenger 1. But hopefully I will come out with more hit points. 1,066 hit points. And there is a 1v3. From a 1v4 to a 1v3. Actually, it was a 5v4, then it went to a 2v4, then it went down to a 1v4, and now it's down to a 1v3. So I've done 12,508 damage, got 1,100 hit points thanks to the whole patch. I'm out of standard rounds, spotted a leopard 2, trying to get a perfect shot and kill the leopard 2. So now it's a 1v2. I get spotted, I get shot with the BU, and the BU is going to make it very difficult for me to pin this shot, and boom. Either the BU or the challenger put a shot into me. Now I'm down to a 1 hit. But the challenger is a 2 hit. Or is that a chieftain? It's either a chieftain or a challenger. So, yeah. You remember that 292 that I put a shot into earlier? That I'm like, oh, I'm glad, thankful I put a shot into it. Yeah, one of the remaining tanks was the 292, I believe. No, it wasn't. I don't know. Either way, I got a 292 or something. I don't know. Anyway, right here, what's my plan? So I'm a one shot. I'm going to need to put 2 shots into that remaining heavy tank. Obviously, I think they're either going to go back to their base to defend or go back to my base to cap out. Because maybe they don't want to, chase after me. So I'm going to look down this road at the very end of it and see if I could put a shot into him. Remember, I need 2 shots. And the heavy tank needs 1 shot to put into me. I think it's a chieftain. I'm pretty sure it's the chieftain Mark 11. So yeah, okay. Now I'm thinking about what I'm thinking. Kind of get a little bit impatient, but I really need to stay right here and put a surprising shot into the tank. I see it down there, put 1 shot into it, and boom. It's down to 213 hit points. Now the chieftain knows about where I'm at. So what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to try to bait. I want to kill the chieftain Mark 11 right here, right now. Right here, I'm using my camera, since it's true vision, to peek down the road without exposing my tank. See if I can find him, because I want to know exactly where the tank is before I pop out. So now what I'm thinking, I'm going to use my mobility and flank around the tank. The chieftain Mark 11 expects me to be in the field, because that's the last known position I was in, because I shot from there. So let's change it up a bit. Let's keep my knowledge of knowing where that tank is to my ability. So, yeah. So I'm going to flank all the way around and kill the chieftain Mark 11. If he gets on the base, then it's GG. Because I know exactly where the chieftain Mark 11 is. He has no idea where I'm at. So, yeah. So far, I've done 13,460 damage with 6 kills, and there's the siren. That means he is on the base. Very bad play by the chieftain Mark 11, because he has no idea where I am, and he lets me know exactly where he is. So I'm going to play true vision and knowing where he is to my advantage. I'm going to come over here. Don't get spotted. Don't show myself around this corner. I'm going to use my camera to peek around the corner so I know exactly where he is. And I seen him come around, put a shot into him, but it tracks him. But I also know the chieftain Mark 11 has bad gun depression over the back of his tank. And I'm a low tank. So I have the time to kill him. Easy. So yeah. Type 59. Gee, really good tank. Not on paper, but it's just a really good tank. That match was also really good. 14,000 damage, 7 kills in a 1v4 match 1. Anyway, that's it for this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Also my SLAPAFISH, because why not? And peace out. See ya.